frazzled here. What do I have to do here? So dark. Can hardly see, it's so dark. Okay, this is a hot seat match. Mr. B.J. Ussery versus Shane Wolford. This is the Den Billiards here in Roanoke, Virginia. The loser of this match is guaranteed third money. The winner is guaranteed second, and we'll wait for whoever shakes out of the remainder. Have Ron Frank, Chris Powell's over there still playing, and Daniel Wallace, who advanced. This ought to be an entertaining match, to be sure. Good move there from BJ. Shane has a jump and maybe be able to hit the one and even give the 9 a rattle, just based on what I see off the screen. And what we call a carom. I'm George Hammerbacher, voice of the Action Pool Tour, winding down this tour stop here at the Den Billiard Room in Roanoke, Virginia. The Wolford family owns this facility, and it's a great place to play, great place to eat. See what he comes up with here. Oh my God, he almost cuts this ball in. And hooked him, I think. He might be able to go rail first. Tough shot. Oh. You might have to come behind the ball. Sold out. Oh, you hooked him again, but BJ is just glad to be at the table, regardless of this opportunity. It's much better than watching Shane run out. As long as BJ is at the table, Shane can't win the game. Well, I got another sweater here in the bleachers with me here. Young man we were fiddling with a little earlier in the day. Hopefully a new pool lifer. That's a good move. He's going to try to get the 2 down on the 9, but he left the 9 instead. Not that anybody would want to gamble on this 2-9 combo. On a diamond table especially, a very tough shot. This is a good-looking carom. This carom lays real good for the two-way shot. Play the carom on the 2-9 and play safe up table. BJ, if he hits this shot the way I think he is, he's going to try to draw his ball, go rail first, and give the 9 a good jolt towards that lower left-hand corner pocket on your screen. That would be my guess, but again, it's his shot. It surely isn't mine. Oh my goodness. Can't afford to give games like this up. Shane Wolford takes a 1-0 lead. He was trying to get too slick. My humble opinion. And that's all it is my humble opinion. He's the one in the hot seat match, not me. It looked like he could have gotten cover-up table on that 2-ball and separated the 2-9, even if he didn't make the ball. BJ is telling him he can't tap the balls. I said that earlier in the proceedings. Can't do that. Can't tap them with the ball or the rack or your stick. You can only, some places they don't even let you touch them with your hands after the rack is off the table. And that again is the value of those templates, because you don't get the pits in the table, and you see so many more cleanly broken, consistently playing racks than you will with these wooden racks, no matter how good the quality of it is. The tables are going to develop pits in the slate and in the cloth from the balls jumping out after being hit hard by good semi-professional and professional players such as these. This isn't a bad kick going the other direction, I don't think. But the 7 and 5 are nasty in any regard, so there's no real market to try to run balls here. I like to kick the other way. You make the 1 and you're late right on the 2. If you can get past there. Can't see. I'd look the other direction. Come around the other side and look at it. But I can't see whether he's got space on the kick to go past the 2, because it's a real easy shot if it is. I'd get on the other side and look at that kick the other direction. This one is, I don't know what he's got. He's going to have to dig this ball, right-hand ball, to get it back to that point of that corner pocket there to hit the 1. He hit it good. These are the kind of racks that BJ Ussery would rather play with Shane and not shoot out, run out styles. He'd rather play the grind game to see who wins the first shot from the middle of the rack, or the first good open shot. Because there aren't any good open shots here because of the 7 and 5 being in a sort of a. So he'll fade off the ball, go down table with right-hand ball, I think. Double kissed it. How lucky he got again. He got lucky. Real lucky. Got to really twirl this ball. Good hit. Left a shot though. The Z shot for Shane. It's a long one though. But he can come back right between his hand and the cue ball if he hits this good. That's a hell of a good shot there. What? The pool doesn't start until we get to the 5 and 7. That's a safety coming for sure now. It's a jump and a potential. He might be able to skull the 9 with the jump. Which is what he's looking at. Ah, what a shot. 2-0. Shane Wolford. Good break shot, but nothing really offensive seems to have panned out here. It's a hard safety to play because it's the balls are all so widespread. He might try to hide the one behind the 4, but that's risky. If it leaks out, he sells out. As his cue ball will be on the rail, and if he hits it, the 4 ball doesn't hook him. It's a pretty routine run out for Shane. Going off the other side of the ball, he could hit the 3 ball and stick around. So it's a shot that requires some contemplation to be sure. Again, I can't quite see what BJ sees, but I'm giving you my best guesstimate, trying to play the balls with these players as best I can. I think he's going to try to play a real tender little. Oh, he went 3 rails. Didn't do anything too bad for himself. I don't think he can get enough speed on this one. He has to cut this one sideways and just thin the three, and I don't know if he can get enough on that ball. If he shoots it, he might not be even shooting that. Oh yeah, and lips the pocket. Those are the values of having tight pockets. Sometimes they kick cue balls back as well as object balls. Even gets a gentle little brush on the ball. Well, this will be a stroke tester. The point might have him. Yeah. He's got the edge of it. Big game for BJ here. He needs this game in the worst way. You don't want to go down 3-0 in a set like this. That's got to leak out on him. That was tough. But I don't know what BJ is going to come with here. The bank is okay, but from the cushion, frozen on the cushion, very tough. Might cut the 7 in the side and play down to the bottom rail here and try to hook him with the 9. Here's sort of a shot he comes up with here. This guy can grind, that's for sure. Oh, you got him. I don't think Shane can get up and over that ball with the jump rod. He might. Well, let's see what he does. This is a shot Chris Bruner might be able to pull off. I don't know about Shane. He's good, though. Nothing would surprise me. This young man has all the talent and skill in the world, and he's got a great temperament. Something that can be lacking in young people. He hits it, but he's going to surely sell out. But he left it was kind of a straightish looking shot on the 7, but it's still a shot. Yep. Oh, man. Oh, don't. Boy. 3-0. Needless to say, I'm disappointed with that. Sometimes sets get lost in matches and tournaments like this, that's for sure. Shane breaks in a wing ball. Hadn't moved his coin. There he goes. 3-0. Tough rack here, though. These balls are sitting very ornery. That was a little lackluster unless he's looking to do something different with this and play the out. The sucker shot is try to get straight in on the 4 and roll to the short side of the 6. Tough out though. No, he's a little short. Unless he can get 2 rails. Go past the 8 off the 2nd rail, or play for the 6-7 carom. There's good news and bad news. The bad news is that he didn't get a real good run-out play, but he's got good news is it's a pretty routine lockdown safety. That wasn't his best. He didn't freeze him on the 7. BJ can spin and hit this ball, coming back off that cushion with a lot of left masse, I think. And hook Shane back. Shane might have the outside edge of this ball. Hard to see from the view. The monitor might tell me he does. But he's going to sell out. BJ just didn't get out when he outmoved Shane in the last game. The 8-9. Can't tell whether the 8 goes past the 9 in your lower left corner on the screen. He hooked himself, I think. No, he didn't. Shoot another ball in that corner pocket. I say he follows this ball and hits it like a citizen. Beautiful shot. Three games to 1. BJ Ussery gets on the board. Beautiful break. He squats his rock and gets no leave. He got the 7 and 4 tied up. He couldn't have hit that ball much better. Real good break shot. He wish he hit them all that solid. Just didn't get anything to fall. What Shane got up his sleeve here? 4 might pass the 7 now. Look at it on this angle. Might be wrong. Monitor is inconclusive. He's looking at it. Oh yeah. Got to stretch for this. It's on his wrong side. As a lefty, he either shoots righty, gets the bridge, or reaches. He's pretty good with this. Good shot. This Shane hits millions of balls on this table. He ought to know the speed. This is about a 35-degree angle or so. Should be natural to the 9. Yep. Four games to 1 in favor of Shane, and on the break. Final four isn't, where's Daniel?
Daniel just lost to Heppner.
Oh, okay. Daniel Wallace lost to J.R. Heppner by the score of 7-2. Fifth, sixth. And then Chris Paul defeated Ron Frank by 7-5. Big game for BJ here. Got to get this game and get back on track here. He didn't help himself with that. He tried. That was a good shot. No second guessing on that. missed a bad 8-ball and then fanned on a safety and gave up 2 games like that, and those are the difference. I got him playing safe and laying him on top of the 6-ball. I don't even have him trying to make this ball. No percentage in making this ball. Nothing. But it's, again, it's his shot. It sure isn't mine. So we have J.R. Hepner and Chris Pauls playing for 4th and 3rd, while this table that's what I thought he was going to do. Play safe behind the 6, a very heady shot. He might have given up the side rail kick. Two rails behind it, I think. Oh, he might be in the drink. Oh, he put him in the jaws, but he would almost been on 2. So whoever makes this ball sells out. In all probability. I don't know if Corey Wolford's listening to my stream. I can see him across the room there, sweating his boy for sure. He might only have the edge of the deuce, if anything. Whoa. Ha! The 3's frozen. Based on what happened there, I saw the 3 was frozen. BJ might walk over and check it out and say it's frozen. Which means that Shane would have to go to another rail, like this. Did he get there? Yeah, good shot. That's good shot. This one's going at the 9-ball. He's making sure he doesn't have any scratch lane in between the 5-9, which would be a real disaster. These are the kind of games that BJ wants. He doesn't want those rapid run-out games too much. He wants to grind. He can run out, though. Don't make any mistake about that. It's going to come over and leak over for a shot. He finally pried a shot out of that young varlet. Now he's got to get out. He's got the chance. His angle is a little bit from right to left, maybe. I can't tell quite, but it looks like it on the monitor. Good shot. Going past his mark unless he's going to play for the corner, and he's good in the corner. The side's okay too. I like the side better. Go right straight down table to the 8. Big cut though. Probably have to draw his ball. And he's headed into the 8. He isn't in the best of spots. That was a strong hit. He's got a little wrong on this ball. High left and 2 rails. Ideal. Four to 2. And a little nice comeback there. Now he's going to have to get a break and run going, and that's how it looks to me. See, I believe you can only touch the balls while the rack's on the table or around the balls. Once you pick the rack up, you never touch the balls again, which is what he shared with Shane a couple racks ago. 4 games to 2. Another good break shot. And he's got a layout this time. He's got a real good layout. He falls good on the 2 ball. He's in pretty respectable shape to get out. The whole trick is getting to the 2 ball here without getting behind the 4. Oh, he never touched anything. Perfect, right through the lane there. His choice now is to go forward with a high right, or try to draw the ball back into the 4, which is very risky. Or try to go to the side. I think he's going to try to draw it into the 4. He caught the 3. That's even better. He got sweet on this ball. That's ideal, just shoot and stop right there almost. And a nice natural line. The 8 and 9 are kind of funny here from the 5 to the 7. He saw him flip his arm, which means that it's a little trickier than it looks. Probably shoot and stop right on the money there. Yeah. His trouble with this shot is if he tries to go 2 rails, and he could hit that side point and get scourged. with the high right. Like that. That's how my name's on the card. That's why my name is on the card. That's why I'm sitting in this booth doing this, driving 600-mile round trip to do this, because I love it and I know this game. I'm allowed to beat my own horn for doing all that at least once. That's a critical shot in this match. He was just getting his momentum. That was about as good as he could have done. That was a tough shot. Caught the point. I'm sweating the guy, and I'm actually putting the announcer's reverse curse on him. But he didn't leave any gimme here by anybody's stretch of the imagination. Straight in the side pocket. What a shot. It'll be tough sledding from here. Five games to 2. Yeah. All the balls look open here. He might be shooting the bank and try to get in the window between the 3 and 4 coming around table. We might be playing safe behind the 2, which is my second guess. That was a little abysmal. He left BJ right in the driver's seat here. That's a good shot. Might be trying to come off and come into the 4-ball with like a little slight punch left. I don't know what he's going to do. Oh, he played the inside route and came around. That was stylish. Very good shot. He's going to have to get busy now. He's a little wrong on this ball. Stretching, flat, either the inside ball or around the table, 2 rails. Gotta hurry. That's a pretty respectable shot. The classic Z shot. Watch the 9 coming off the second rail. These balls come off real sharp off that second rail. Oh, he hit that raunchy. Sold out too. Not completely, but good shot. Still got to stretch. Probably play safe. Might cut this ball. Six games to 2. That's another game that got away from BJ. But as the old saying goes, a lot of these sets are lost. They're not won. That Z shot on these tables, got to hit them pure in those real tight 4.5-inch pockets. No, it's a tough game. Excuse me. BJ needs a quick game right here now. Get to the 5-9. That would surely help his cause a little. Got the bounce. Not his best. This is looking bad. This is one rail shape to almost a dead certain 5-9. Shane's on the hill. Well, 4 balls up table and all those balls are down low on a real funky break. This is might be looking at a 5-9 billiard from there. No real out that I could see. That's my guess. He's going to play for the 5-9 carom. Played the safety, the position, and the ball. Played a 3-way shot. That was a good shot, good heady shot. The carom would have been a tough shot anyway. And it would only have been one game. He has to get back to the table, exert control, and try to put a little dog in Shane's stroke. That's going to be difficult. He's got to win 6 in a row with the alternate break, and that's he's a long shot. Well, that's a start. Shane sold out a shot. This is where he has to take control. He's had chances. He wanted to be a little straighter on this ball. Got to play the same pocket. Oh, he's good. Shane gave him that ball. 7 games to 3. And on the break, he's got to break and run one. And start dodging bullets. Then break and run another one. And dodge bullets. He's not out of it yet. The 2 rolled behind the 5. He had a perfect layout, and 5 ball got him. What's this? Might not like that. That looks like a... Here's a guy trying every stick in the rack, standing in Shane's pocket, making all these moves. Like he's a connoisseur of cues. Right in the nick of time, he did that for me. Thank you. Now get out of there, dummy. Yeah, it looks like he got shorted above the shoulders. Oh my goodness, are those pockets deep. That's what I get for being unkind to that young man. They're the life force of these places. Well, this looks like the end of this match. Natural 1, 2, 3 cushions into the middle of the table. That's it. Shane wins the hot seat match 8 games to 2 over over B.J. Ussery. And we'll be having another live stream match in a minute. Or not in a minute. We're going to be waiting on whoever survives between Chris Pauls and J.R. Hepner. And that'll be a race to 7.